Nonetheless, he's always made me feel a welcome addition to the Corker family, and I thank you for that. The same can be said for Janet, who is responsible for in no small part for this bride before you today. A child could not ask for better parents, and I give you my word that I will do everything within my power to make sure your daughter is the happiest she can be. This is going to run on, so if you're going to clap between every time, it's going to take for I'd also like to thank my mum and dad.
Mum.
Were it not for your reproductive organs, I would not have been given the opportunity to meet such a beautiful woman. I can honestly say, joking aside, I had the happiest childhood anyone could ever hope for. The life skills you taught me, like don't try and chop wood with a monkey wrench. Or, if the door catches on the new carpet, cut a bit off the door. Not the carpet. Skills that will keep me going through life on the right path. To the four of our parents, I give you our sincere thanks. A common lesson Emma and I learned from our parents is that Frankie's Scottish, including Frank, they are one and the same, and both are of paramount importance. Most of you are here today, celebrating this day with us, and we thank you all for your generosity. Some who we would have liked to have been here today are not, for one reason or another, and I would like to charge your glasses and raise them to absent friends.
Yeah.
My wife and I we have so many people we need to thank for their help and support today in organising and paying for today's events. Although we've spoken to you each individually before today's proceedings, we'd like to express our thanks and make sure you get your due credit. Firstly to Claire, for the help she's given Emma leading up to today, and for her help this morning after being an excellent sister-in-law. In fact, to all the bridesmaids, if you could raise your glasses to Claire, Francis, Rebecca and Amy, who look sensational and have rallied round to make sure that Emma... Now hold on. Rallied round
Everyone's going to say it,
to make sure Emma is looked after properly. And I thank you all for the bridesmaids.
One our loaders. That's empty.
I shouldn't let him finish.
Next to David, for being my best man. I think I'm saying this now before your speech. Not only are you my brother, but you are a great friend. You've helped us out in times of need and have always been there for us. I can honestly say that I would not be the person I am today without you. Yes, it's largely your fault. Speaking of good friends, to Stuart, for introducing me to the joys of beer and pool, for getting me through university, and for getting me through last night. You're a good pal and a superb chief usher. To the two Lukes, for being, I think you'll all agree, the most dapper ushers at Preston. So a toast again to the groomsmen.
Yeah, the refill is.
You can use the glass.
You need to wet your lips.
Oh,
Not many of these left to go, but now to Teresa and Nan, for giving superb performances in the church earlier on. To Emma's Nan, for looking after this amazing dress, keeping it safe, keeping it away from prying eyes. And to all of you who've helped behind the scenes, you know who you are, and we're grateful for your involvement today. Cheers.
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 To you and me, Gail. Cheers.
That was sweet instead.
A full page here. Time for a quick history lesson. Emma and I met against the romantic backdrop of Healdstone Night on Moor Lane in Preston. Being the deep philosophical individual that I am, it was not Emma's stunning beauty that first caught my attention. It was her stunning beauty that first caught my attention. The moment I laid my eyes on her, I was bowled over by her amazing presence, and having despite suffered mild cardiac incident having seen her, I began thinking of ways I could let myself down gently, as a man like me was surely more than a little beyond her reach. No, a man like me. Wait a minute. Her reciprocated feelings towards me were interpreted by my clever brain as the emotion you would show the weirdo sat next to you on the bus. In fact, you may be interested to know one of the reasons Emma fell for me was that through the cheap white nylon shirt supplied by Healdstone Night, any passing member of the general public could clearly see the black waistband of my boxer shorts sat neatly underneath my nipples. There were other reasons too, but my obviously oversized belly warming underwear. Nevertheless, it seems that fate had wanted us to get together, and in the past had created several situations where we could meet by chance. As children, we holidayed in the same places at the same time. Emma was even set to attend a staff outing from Preston that I had organised while working at Heals in Barnsley, but had to pull out at the last minute. Fate had failed several times, and running out of ideas, had decided that I should move to Preston during Emma's gap year, where we would work at the same shop and fall madly in love. Needless to say that I was euphoric when I realised this was happening. Euphoric. Greatly embarrassed by the whole boxer shorts incident. Petrified about what may lay ahead. On the 20th of April 2000, fate finally succeeded. To date, our so-called honeymoon period has lasted 6 years, 3 months, and 22 days. Emma. Over 6 years ago, I fell in love with you. Seeing you today makes me realise how lucky I am. You look sensational, and I am honoured to be able to call myself your husband and you my wife. I will use every breath I have to keep you as happy as you are today. It is with great pride that I ask everybody here present to raise your glasses. Join me in a toast to the beautiful Mrs. Emma Williams.
Emma Williams.
All that remains for me to do is to thank you all for spending today with us. Some have travelled from far and wide to be here today, as far afield as Turkey and Canada. Each and every one of you has added to the magic of today, and we are grateful for your presence and your generosity. This actually does say presence. There is nothing we could have wanted more than to be celebrating today with all of you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the speeches, enjoy the food, and the rest of the celebrations. But before I close, there's one more person I'd like to thank. So while the wine is free, I would ask that you all raise your glasses for a final time for accepting the late invitation to be the Master of Ceremonies. No event would be complete without the witty repartee, Mr. Keith Williams, MC.
Go on.
Thank you.
You're reading about 2 pages of Paul's speech. Right, as quoted at many a Williams wedding, the wedding book of etiquette states that the best man's speech can contain anything he wants, about anyone he wants, as long as it takes as long as possible to say it. Well, this time, upon Paul's request, I've decided to keep my speech very factual and to the point. Now, we do require a bit of audience participation. tables 7 and tables 9 over there that we can't see, if you could just shift from your tables over to here. Please, if you don't mind. Here you come. Come on, don't be shy. And then we can all see the flip chart. Can everybody see the flip chart? Oh, good. Right. Factual speech. Fact number 1.
Dave, I can't see you.
Don't worry, I'm going to say it all anyway. Fact number 1. Very handy. On the 8th of September 2001, I was married to my beautiful wife Teresa.
Right.
Right, fact number 2. For my wedding, I asked Paul to be my best man. For those that can remember, fact number 3, Paul took this opportunity to pay me back for all the years of talking and bullying by telling numerous embarrassing stories and showing numerous embarrassing photographs. Now, fact number 4 on the next page, not just yet, if you don't mind. Very efficient, though. He then, rather foolishly, asked me to be his best man. Thank you. Fact number 5, I too have embarrassing photographs. See? Don't worry, Paul, I'll show you later. Nothing at all to worry about. Right, now fact number 6. Bloody vandals in Preston. Now, Paul's best man speech at my wedding, although I have to say was very good, did lack several elements, as I have on the flip chart. He didn't have a flip chart, for example. He didn't have props. He didn't have a theme, and most importantly of all, he didn't have a song. Fact number 7. Bit of history again, like Paul's speech. The Williams name, as most of you may have guessed, is a Welsh name with Welsh origins. Fact number 8. As our family is a musical family, as you may have gathered in the church, we have our own family anthem. And fact number 9, again you may have gathered in the church, our family anthem is Bread of Heaven. Or Cum Ronda, as it's formally known, which translates to the Noisy Valley, which I thought was quite appropriate. So, fact number 10. Hope you're all taking notes. With this in mind, I have decided to write my speech to the Cum Ronda tune. However, fact number 11. During the Catholic wedding liturgy, there is a section where the priest asks all the friends and family, as you may remember, to support their union as man and wife. So with this in mind, we've got an audience participation chorus that we're all going to practice to sing right now. And it goes rather predictably as follows. Paul and Emma, we'll support you evermore. And you've guessed it, we'll support you evermore. Well done. Can everybody see the words? Because we need you to sing. Now, as Master of Ceremonies does, I believe you can give me a starting note, and then we need everyone to sing the chorus to the song. Salvation Army family, and as such, we believe that nothing accompanies that song better. Can you say this one? No, that's fine. So if you were pleased, on your
All together!
tomorrow. So I thought, while we've got the band here, so if you can all please be upstanding and join me to wish my mum a very happy birthday thank you to Fred Little and Longridge Brass Band.
Sit down.
Fact number 15. It's rude to reveal a woman's age. However, I can tell you it was my mum's 56th birthday last year. It is also their wedding anniversary as well, so happy anniversary to them. Thank you. So all joking aside, it has been a great honour and a great privilege for me to be best man for my brother today. And I wish him and Emma all the very best in their future together. Emma has been a big part of our family now for many, many a year, but I couldn't be happier to be one of the first to formally welcome her to our family. No one could hope for a more genuinely kind, considerate and caring sister-in-law. So please now all be upstanding one last time for me. As I wish my sister-in-law and brother all the very best in their life together. Paul and Emma, the bride and groom. Oh, thank God that's over.
Kids gonna have to do something to beat that. Gonna have to do,
Over the years, decades and centuries, Preston has produced many famous sons. Tom Finnington ain't got a few. And yeah, wasn't that what we do? But now we have with us today one of those proud sons of Preston, born and bred, by his own admission, a man of modest means. But I know he's nervous about this, and he's not going to say a lot. So I'll mention, in case he forgets, that if you don't like to go to the bar after the meal, Phil's going to be there with his wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the bride's father, Mr. Philip Corker.